you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. You don't have to follow each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We go three tight ends here on first and 10.
60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Ken Black. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His sixth touchdown now for the season.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready. Set.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Second and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
50, green, hut.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go, set. Needle blue. Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Rolling right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Blue, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now gives to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Blaster, yellow, 22. Go pink. Ready?
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
10, ready.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. 1st down, Packers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut, go. Set, cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Let's look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Young hands it to Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Young. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Jaden Reed goes back to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Black shot. Black 40. Ready, ready. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Panthers' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready, ready. 45. Wide. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Blue, black. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Yellow. Zoom. Fuse. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
We begin quarter number 2. The
9-yard
Packers have the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. 10 black, set.
One more time, it's Jacobs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Blue, 32.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set, hut, hut, hut. Hut.
On play action, Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Horn now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Down. 52 Blue.
On play action, Young. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 50, Green.
Tremble comes in motion.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and 10.
Eagle Blue. 45, right.
To throw, Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Cooper. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now it's McManus for the point after. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he will push past the 25 to 26-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing.
He works free. Great side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Punt, block 40. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready up.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Now Love. Look wide. Get this one complete. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Set, punt. Claws
first down is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Here we go, set. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Moving to his left. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Striker, 3-3. Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
The motion man is Sanders.
Hut, hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Panthers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's got another one. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Look at play action with Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Ready? Break. Blue check. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow, what? Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down on the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
Here's Young. Incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. To the goal line and in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This returnable with Reed. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And they're on a 46-yard line.
Ready up. Smash, red. Black 40. Red, cycle. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Love to throw. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Blue striker.
A second down throw for Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. Packers set to kick this one away. Back deep for Carolina, that's Jimmy Horn, Jr. Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6.
At their own 7-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. 45. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. He'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
52.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down,
52 blaster.
Carolina.
Set, hunt.
Young to throw on first and 10. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Drop down. 52 blue. Trouble 38. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready, set. Ready, hut.
Throwing on second down, Love. To the left side, he finds Crabbe. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This is third and 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Ready, break. Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Set, ready. Set.
Here's Young. Now a screen set up for Dowell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down.
Set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's right side, taken in by Trimble. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. Here, check White. 50. Set.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10. And they're on the 29-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. Little slack shot. Green jack. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up
On the set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Let's go. Block 40. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. That's the Pro Bowl corner, J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on 40.
You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Okay, right.
It is second and 6.
It's now second and 6. At
Ready,
the 29-yard line.
Cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time. It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
22 needle. Send.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
50, Green.
To throw, Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Back to throw, Young. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, go. Black, 95. Black, yellow, Lonnie. 6, Mega. Set, Hutton.
They'll run with Jacobs. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Shot, 17. Ready?
Now, Jacobs. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Play is made there by E.J. Waddle. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. 45, White. Set, go.
Throwing is Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. 60. Cut.
To throw is Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Packers.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Smash. Red. Come on. Set. Edo blue. Hut.
On second down, Love. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Goodson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Horn now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Set. Hut. 52 blue.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
50 green.
Throwing is Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Right.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3.
Red, set, ready. 45, 1. Will Green.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set.
Tremble comes in motion.
60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Look at play action with Young. That's caught. It's Tremble. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here's Young. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set, cut. Ready.
Young.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready.
Third and 9.
Ready. Set.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down. 10. Cut.
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready, set.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. A buck 54 to go.
The 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Set. Set, go.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.